Choosing a good title for your video is a critical part of growing an audience on YouTube. Not only does your title tell YouTube what the video is about, but it tells the person clicking your video what they should expect. A good title needs to be both accurate and eye-catching. The word clickbait is often thrown around with a negative connotation. Generally, a video with a clickbait title doesn't deliver what the viewer expects. They're often generic and make unverifiable claims. I did blank, and you won't believe what happened next. Try doing this one simple trick, and the results will shock you. Clickbait of that kind should be avoided, and it is not your goal. Although clickbait titles do often work, the clicks you receive will be very low quality. Viewers will quickly click away, and when they realize you aren't delivering some big secret, they won't subscribe or seek you out for new content. On the other hand, a catchy title is extremely important. You want to catch the eye and pique the interest of potential viewers. You can get away with building up expectations, or in some cases even slightly exaggerating, if your video delivers good content. With that in mind, let's outline a few practical tips for crafting a great video title. 1. Make it unique. A good video title should stand out in the search results. For example, Easy DIY Project is far too generic. It says nothing about what the project is or why the viewer should click on it instead of all the other ones in the search results. Alternatively, How to Make a Cutting Board with No Power Tools tells the viewer exactly what to expect and why they should click on your video. 2. Focus on one or two main keywords. If you make a video about a product or a technique, you'll want to be sure to include that keyword in the beginning of your title. For example, is the Instant Pot worth buying? This title tells YouTube that your video should be included in the search results when someone types Instant Pot, but it also intrigues viewers. We naturally want to know the answer to the question, is the Instant Pot worth buying? A similar but slightly less engaging title might be Why I Love My Instant Pot. Although it's still an okay video title, it's given away the ending of the video before the viewer even clicks on it. They know you like it. 3. Keep it short and sweet. Although you can expand your title length a bit by using a colon or a dash, keep the main component of your title short and to the point. Is college worth it? That would make a great title by itself. An example of the same title that might be a little too long would be A Tour of My College and Why I Think It's Worth the Money. If you wanted to expand our short and sweet title, you might add a colon and say, Is college worth it? Thoughts from a recent graduate. Or make it even more engaging. Is college worth it? $114,000 in debt and I'm scared. Much more clickbaity, but it's also more relatable. 4. Make it about the viewer. Speaking of making things relatable, you might have noticed there's a theme in our examples so far. The bad titles are mostly about ourselves, and the good ones are about the viewer. Is the Instant Pot worth it makes the viewer ask the question themselves. Why I Love My Instant Pot makes it all about you. A Tour of My College is all about you and your college experience. Is college worth it directs that attention back to the viewer. In both cases, the content is identical, but if you can put the viewer in your shoes, they're much more likely to stick around and see how the video ends. You shouldn't feel the need to cover everything that happens in your video in its title. The title is just the introduction to what the video will be about. The video description is where you can expand on what the video is about and why they should keep watching, which is exactly what we'll cover in the next video.